Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over the Wednesday, April 7th, 2021 severe threat. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. Now let's get right on into it. Today we are going to be going over this severe threat hour by hour, and we are going to be giving the details of what you should know to stay safe during today's severe threat. Now, we start off the day right about here. This is 5 a.m. Eastern Time. So we are going to be going off of Eastern Time for the majority of this video. So just adjust your time depending on that. So, we really don't see much starting to pop up until about right over here, which is about 11 a.m. Eastern. So we start to see a cold front develop right here. If you look closely, we have these isobars here kind of bulging out a little bit into Texas. Those are clear indicators of a pretty strong cold front developing out of this low pressure here, and that is going to be really setting up this severe threat. Now, as we move into the evening hours, so this is 4 p.m., we start to see some stronger thunderstorms starting to pop up on that line, as well as a little bit out in front in Arkansas, Missouri, Texas, Louisiana. Now, to start off, most of these thunderstorms will be pretty isolated, but during the evening hours, these will be getting stronger as well as more cohesive as this thunderstorm line here on this cold front is going to be getting much more mature, as well as the low pressure is going to be getting a lot more mature. Now, as we go into the late evening hours, so we have 8 o'clock here. This is 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. We start to see this low pressure kind of lose a little bit of strength. It has gone through most of its maturity phase, and we start to see a little bit of a bulge in this cold front now. Now, there still could be some pretty violent storms that pop up along this line of thunderstorms, and we can see some pretty decent winds, hail, tornadoes out of these storms. Now, the overnight hours do seem to be a little bit calmer with this system. Maybe some thunderstorms popping up in eastern Arkansas, moving into parts of Tennessee. Then, in the morning hours here, this is about 10 a.m. Eastern, or 6 a.m. Eastern, we start to see some more thunderstorms pop up in the Dixie Alley, and those can continue on and off throughout the day on Thursday. So, eventually this storm will start to weaken a lot and start to move into Canada, and that's when the severe threat really starts to diminish as the storm loses a lot of its strength. Now, in terms of the rainfall from this is a pretty clear indicator of where the heaviest of the thunderstorms will be occurring. And you can see here that from this map that Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana will probably be at the highest risk for the tornadoes and hail and overall just thunderstorm activity today. And then as we move into tomorrow, we include Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, even parts of Florida. So if you are living in any of those areas, get prepared now if you haven't already. This threat is very close. Now, in terms of our bulk shear, we're just going to be looking for the biggest difference, the biggest contrast from these reds to the whites. So as we get into this severe threat, we can see that the highest contrast is probably right along that cold front. So maybe if you're a little bit out in front of that cold front, you're going to be seeing more of the strong wind and hail threats. But once you get close to that cold front, you're going to be seeing a higher tornado threat, especially today instead of tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're going to be seeing this storm start to weaken a little bit as it has passed its peak. So there's going to be a little bit less of a risk, but still a pretty high risk. So I hope that was plenty of information. I hope all of you stay safe if you are in the zone that is at risk today. But that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time.